hybrid, all-wheel drive, people mover for well under $50,000? Yeah, it's possible. In fact, you could even be under $40,000 depending on which trim you're looking at. Which vehicle offers this up? I'm talking about the 2024 Toyota Venza. Let's walk through the 4 trims on offer and see which one is the right one you should buy. Every version of the 2024 Venza comes standard with hybrid power and all-wheel drive. Toyota employs a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine that works together alongside 3 electric motors. You've got 2 at the front and then a motor out back for the rear axle. The total system output is rated at 219 horsepower and 163 pound-feet of torque. Should Toyota uncork those electric motors a bit more and make a GR version of the Venza? Sure, but today we're only talking about the models that actually make and not the ones I'd love to see come to life. What is reality, though, is the amazing fuel economy rating of 40 miles per gallon in the city, 37 miles per gallon on the highway, and 39 miles per gallon in combined driving. All right, up first we have the Venza LE. LED daytime running lights are standard, as are active grille shutters, body color matched heated side mirrors, and a set of 18-inch machine-finished alloy wheels. On the inside, Venza arrives nicely equipped, even on its entry-level model. There's a Qi wireless charger, analog gauges paired with a 7-inch LCD info display ahead of the driver, and then an 8-inch center screen. You'll find 4 USB ports in the cabin, leather trim on the power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, and a dual-zone climate control system. The trim is fabric, but the driver gets an 8-way power adjustable seat. Your tunes bump forth from a 6-speaker sound system, and the Venza LE can handle wireless connectivity for both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The starting price of the 2024 Toyota Venza LE is $36,315. Next up, we have the Venza XLE. This one represents a great jump in features and value right away, as the exterior upgrades include LED fog lights, larger 19-inch wheels, silver roof rails, and one-touch lock-unlock on all doors and the rear liftgate. Inside, you find an auto-dimming rearview mirror, soft text trim on the seats, as well as power adjustability for the front passenger, and heat for both driver and passenger, and lighted footwells up front as well. More importantly, the center screen is upgraded to the much nicer 12.3-inch display. This is the first trim where you can also spec the optional 9-speaker JBL sound system if you prefer. The starting price of the 2024 Toyota Venza XLE is $40,525. From here, we move to the Venza Nightshade. This is essentially a style upgrade for the XLE trim. The silver roof rails are blacked out, as are the wheels, mirror caps, door handles, and much of the trim. The more interesting feature here is that you can now choose to spec the Stargaze roof if you want. This is an electrochromic panoramic piece of glass that switches between opaque and transparent at the press of a button. It's really cool and it's far more fun to play with than you might expect, but it does add $1,400 to the bottom line. The starting price of the Venza Nightshade is $41,650. Finally, there's the Venza Limited. This one moves that exterior trim back to silver and chrome. Rain-sensing wipers are now standard, and the gauge cluster is a 12.3-inch multi-information display. You also add on a 10-inch color head-up display. Inside, the trim is upgraded to perforated soft text, and the front seats add ventilation. Finally, that upgraded sound system is now standard, but the Stargaze roof is still an optional extra here. The starting price of the 2024 Venza Limited is $44,885. So which one should you buy? I know I said the Stargaze roof is cool, but it's also not totally necessary. That's why I say the Venza XLE is the way to go. This model gets you to the heated seats and the better center screen. You got roof rails, 19-inch wheels, and nice interior trim as well. Plus, you can add on the better sound system for just $580 if you want. I built one myself online to see where I landed and arrived at $41,105. The price bump is worth it compared to the LE model. I do like the blacked out trim on the Nightshade, but you can only pick one of 3 colors on that model versus 7 on the XLE. Go XLE with the Venza and you're doing it right. But that Nightshade version does look a little better.